This video explains the continuation problems. Sum number 16. If the line 3x plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 0 is denoted by L, then the points 2 comma minus 5 minus 5 comma 2. The options are lie on the line, lie on the same side of the line, lie on opposite sides, be distant from the line. So here one line is given and we take that line is equals to L. That is L is equals to 3x plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 0. And 2 points are given. So the 2 points are, the first point is 2 comma minus 5 and the second point is minus 5 comma 2. So first we find the values of L11 and L22. L11 means we substitute the first point in the line equation, that is 3 into 2 6, 4 into minus 5 minus 20 minus 8. So this is equals to minus 22. Next L22 means replacing the second point in the line equation, that is 3 into minus 5 minus 15, 4 into 2 plus 8 minus 8, that is equals to minus 15. So L11, L22 both are the negative values. So L11, L22 have the same sign, that is the 2 points lie on the same side of the line, L is equal to 0. Therefore the 2 points lie on same sides. Since the two values have the same sign, therefore the 2 points lie on same side of the line, L is equal to 0. Next, sum number 17. 17th question. The vertices of a triangular O is equal to 0, 0, B is equal to minus 3, minus 1, C is equal to minus 1, minus 3. C is equal to minus 1, minus 3. The equation of the line parallel to the BC and intersecting the sides OB and OC and whose perpendicular distance from O is equal to 1 by 2. So here the vertices of a triangular given. So first I take the coordinate axis here. These are the x-axis and y-axis. What are the given points? Origin Y is equal to 0, 0. This is the first point. And the next point is B is equal to minus 3, minus 1. That is distance is equal to minus 3 here. Distance is equal to minus 1 here. So this is the first point B. The coordinates of B is equal to minus 3, minus 1. And the second point and the last point minus 1, minus 3. Along the x-axis we take minus 1, along the y-axis we take the distance minus 3. So this is the point C, minus 1 comma minus 3. Now just join the vertices here, OBC. So here OBC is a triangle. Now what is given? The vertices of a triangle are given. We want the equation of the line parallel to BC and intersecting the sides OB and OC. That is, we want the line which is parallel to BC. So this is the line parallel to BC and this line intersects the sides OB and OC like that. And also given that whose perpendicular distance from the origin is equal to 1 by 2. Here the line is at a distance of 1 by 2 from the origin. So this is the given data. Now we have to find the equation of this line. So here these two lines are parallel, means slopes are equal. Now what is the slope of the BC? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Minus 3 minus of minus 1. That is minus 2 by minus 1 minus of minus 3. That is plus 2. So slope value is equal to minus 1 here. Slope of this line is equal to minus 1. Then the slope of the required line is also equal to minus 1. Now I take that equation of this line is equal to, we want this line equation. So I take that is equals to y is equal to mx plus c. So this is the required equation. But already we have that m is equal to minus 1. That is y is equals to minus x plus c. So x plus y is equal to c. And also given that the line is at a distance of 1 by 2 from the origin. That is perpendicular distance value is given. What is the perpendicular distance value formula? Mod c by square root of a square plus b square. What is c value? Minus c. Writing this constant to this side. By a square plus b square. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. Given that perpendicular distance is equal to 1 by 2. That is the value of c is equal to root 2 by 2. Means this is equal to 1 by root 2. The value of mod c is equal to 1 by root 2. That is the value of c is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 2. Therefore equation of the line is equal to. This is the equation of the line. So equation of the line is equals to answer x plus y is equals to plus or minus root 2. But we take only minus 1 by root 2. Since the line is in the third quadrant. So we take the answer is equal to x plus y is equal to only minus 1 by root 2. Since this is the line in the third quadrant, that is the second option. Second option is the correct answer. Now sum number 18. If the lines ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, bx plus cy plus a is equal to 0 and cx plus ay plus b is equal to 0, a not equals to b not equal to c are concurrent, then point of concurrence is equal to. So here three lines are given. We have to find the point of concurrency. Just I do the verification. Okay, see here. First I take the option 1 comma 1 here. Okay. First I take the option 1 comma 1 and I substitute this option in the lines 1 by 1. So replacing this point in the first equation, then what we get, a plus b plus c is equal to 0. And replacing the point in the second equation, then we get b plus c plus a is equal to 0. And replacing the point in the third equation, then we get c plus a plus b is equal to 0. In all cases we get the same answer. So this is the point of concurrency. Yes, this is the correct answer. When we take any option other than this one, then the answers are not equal. So this is the only correct option. Just taking the verification. Next, sum number 19. If the lines 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, 2x minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0, 5x plus by plus c is equal to 0 are concurrent, then what is the value of b plus c? So these three lines are concurrent lines. Concurrence means det is equal to 0. That is finding the det value. So what are the values in the first equation? 3, 2, minus 5. Now what are the values in the second equation? 2, minus 5, 3. And the values in the third equation 5bc is equal to 0. Det is equal to 0. That is just doing the determinate value here, 3 into minus 5c minus 3b minus 2 into 2c minus 15 minus 5 into 2b plus 25 is equal to 0. That is minus 15c minus 9b minus 4c plus 30 minus 10b minus 125 is equal to 0. That is minus 15c minus 4c minus 19c minus 9b minus 10b minus 19b minus 125 plus 30. That is minus 95 is equal to 0. Now taking minus 19 common here, minus 19 into b plus c is equals to plus 95. Therefore the value of b plus c is equals to minus 5. That's all. That is the second option. Next, sum number 20. The lines p minus q into x plus q minus r into y plus r minus p is equal to 0 and q minus r into x plus r minus p into y plus p minus q is equal to 0 and r minus p into x plus p minus q into y plus q minus r is equal to 0. Options are equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, concurrent right angle triangle. So first I take the three lines is equals to L1, L2, L3. First line is equal to L1, second line is equal to L2, third line is equal to L3. And I add the three lines here, that is first equation plus second equation plus third equation. Now first I write the only x terms, p minus q into x plus q minus r into x plus r minus p into x, and I taking the x common. Then what we get, x into, just I take the x terms from the three equations by taking x common here. Then what is the remaining value here? First value is p minus q. And here the value is equals to q minus r, and this value is equal to r minus p. Just adding the three equations and writing the x term by taking x common. Next I taking y common here from the y terms. What is the first value? Q minus r, and the next value r minus p, and the next value p minus q. Now writing the constants values. What is the first constant here? R minus p plus second constant p minus q plus next constant q minus r. Now see here, all terms are cancelled, so the answer is equal to 0. X into 0 plus y into 0 plus 0, that is total value is equal to 0. So sum of the three lines is equal to 0 means the lines are the concurrent lines. That is the third option. The lines are the concurrent lines. Now sum number 21. So if 2 is the root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the point of concurrence of the lines ax plus 2by plus 3c is equal to 0. Given that 2 is the root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. 2 is the root of the equation. 2 is the root of the equation, means 2 satisfies this equation. Therefore, we get the value 4a plus 2b plus c is equal to 0. 2 is the root of the equation, means 2 satisfies the equation. And what is the given lines equation? Ax plus 2by plus 3c is equal to 0. Now we want the point of concurrence. That is, just we take the comparison here. So to compare these two equations, first of all we want the same constants in both of the equations. Here we have the constant 3c, but here only c. That is, first we multiply this equation by 3. That is, then we get 12a plus 6b plus 3c is equal to 0. To make the same constants in both of the equations, first of all we have to multiply this equation by the number 3. Now see here, now the same constants, here we get the same constants. Now taking the comparison, so here a quotient is equals to x 12, that is x is equal to 12. A quotient, and see here b quotient is equals to 2y, b quotient is equal to 6, that is 2y is equal to 6, then y is equal to 3. Therefore, point of concurrence is equal to 12, 3. That is the first option. Sum number 22. For all values of a, the set of straight lines 3a plus 1 into x minus 2a plus 3 into y plus 9 minus a is equal to 0 passes through the point. So here one equation is given. So this is the given equation. First I write the given equation here and multiplying the values here. The first value 3ax plus 6. The next two values minus 2ay minus 3y. The next two values plus 9 minus a is equal to 0. Now first writing these three values, x minus 3y plus 9 plus, next writing the remaining three values by taking a common here. That is, the remaining three values are 3x minus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. First we take the x and y and constant values. Next we take the remaining three terms by taking a common here. Now clearly this is the equation which is in the form of L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. Means it represents a family of the concurrent lines. What is the given question? We want the point of concurrence. That is, just to taking the verification, what is the first option here? 3, 4. Now replacing 3, 4 point in the lines equations, then what we get? Just doing the point of intersection of these two lines or point verification. We can choose any of the methods. So I am taking that point verification. That is 3, 4 substitution. Means 3 minus 12 plus 9, that is equal to 0. Yes, it is satisfied. Now replacing the same point in the second equation, then 9 minus 8 minus 1 equal to 0. So the two equations are satisfied by this point. So this is the only correct option. Now sum number 23. Equation of the straight line passing through the point of intersection of the lines and perpendicular to the given line. So we want the equation of the line passing through the point of intersection and perpendicular to this one. So one line is given 5x minus 2y minus 7 equal to 0. We want the perpendicular equation of this line. What is the perpendicular equation formula? Bx minus ay plus k is equal to 0. Now replacing the values, what are AB values? A is equal to 5, B is equal to minus 2. That is minus 2x minus 5y plus k is equal to 0. Now how to find this k value? By replacing the point. What is the given point here? Point of intersection of the given lines. Just to take the point of intersection of the given lines. That is, what are the given lines here? 2x plus 3y minus 1 equal to 0, and the second line is 3x plus 4y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now finding the point of intersection, that is x by 3 into minus 6 minus 18 minus of minus plus 4 minus 18 plus 4, that is minus 14 is equals to y by 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus of minus plus 12, that is 9 is equal to 1 by 2 into 4, 8 minus 9, that is equals to minus 9. Therefore the point of intersection is equals to 14 comma minus 9. Now replacing this point in this equation, then what we get? Minus 2 into 14 minus 28 plus 45 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore the value of k is equals to minus 17. Now replacing this value in the answer. Therefore answer is equal to minus 2x minus 5y minus 17 equal to 0. That is 2x plus 5y plus 17 equal to 0. Means that is the second option. Sum number 24. If the lines 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0 and lambda x plus ky plus 2 is equal to 0 are identical lines, then what is the value of 3 lambda minus 2k? So here two lines are given. The first line is 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. And the second line is lambda x plus ky plus 2 is equal to 0. Given that the two lines are identical lines, means the two lines represents the same line, then what is the condition? Ratio of the quotients are equal. That is x quotient by x quotient is equals to y quotient by y quotient is equals to constant by constant. That is lambda by 2 is equal to k by 3 is equal to 2 by 4. Means lambda by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. That is lambda is equals to 1. And k by 3 is equal to 2 by 4. Then k is equals to 3 by 2. Now these are the values of lambda comma k. What is the given question? We want the value of 3 lambda minus 2k. That is 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. That is the second option. Now sum number 25. The angle between the diagonals of a quadrilateral formed by the lines x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, x by b plus y by a is equal to 1, x by a plus y by b is equal to 2, and x by b plus y by a is equal to 2. So here we want the angle between the diagonals of a quadrilateral. Here 4 lines are given. Suppose just I draw the diagonal like that. What is the first equation? X by a plus y by b is equals to 1. And what is the third equation? X by a plus y by b is equals to 2, which is nothing but the parallel equation of the first equation. Now writing the remaining two lines, what is the second line? X by b plus y by a is equals to 1. Now what is the fourth one? X by b plus y by a is equals to 2. So see here, these are the set of parallel lines. Okay. Now what is the distance between these two lines? Mod c1 minus c2 by square root of a square plus b square. What that returns? Modulus of 1 minus 2. That is minus 1 by square root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. And what is the distance between these two values? Again it returns the same answer. Modulus of minus 1 by square root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. That is, here the distance between the two parallel lines are equal, and see here these lines are not perpendicular. These lines are not perpendicular and the distance between the parallel lines are equal. So it is a rhombus. It is a rhombus means what is the angle between the diagonals? Already we know that in a rhombus the two diagonals are perpendicular to each other. That is, angle between the diagonals is equals to 90 degrees. So here these are the set of parallel lines and the distance between the parallel lines are equal here, and the lines are not perpendicular. These two lines are not perpendicular since m1 into m2 is not equals to minus 1. So the given 4 lines form a rhombus here, and in a rhombus the angle between the diagonals is equal to 90 degrees. So angle is equal to 90. That's all. Sum number 26. The triangle formed by the lines root 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0, root 3x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So first I write the lines equations here. Root 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. And the second equation is root 3x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. And the third equation is y is equal to 0. Now what is the triangle formed by the lines? So first I find the angles. The first angle is equals to angle between the first two lines, that is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by square root of a1 square plus b1 square into a2 square plus b2 square. a1 a2 root 3 into root 3 3 plus b1 b2 1 into minus 1 by square root of a1 square plus b1 square 3 plus 1 root 4 square root of a2 square plus b2 square 3 plus 1, that is 4. This is equal to 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. This theta is equal to 60 degrees. So the first angle is equal to 60. Angle between 1 2 lines is equal to. Now I take the angle between 2 3 lines, that is cos theta is equals to a1 a2. There is no x term here, that is root 3 into 0 0 plus b1 b2 minus 1 into 1, that is minus 1 by square root of a1 square plus b1 square 3 plus 1 root 4 into a2 square plus b2 square. a2 there is no x term, 0 plus 1, that is 1 equals to 1 by 2. Again theta is equal to 60. So two angles are 60 means automatically the third angle is also equal to 60, since the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degrees. That is third angle is also equal to 60. Therefore the given lines form an equilateral triangle. That's all.